fade along the avenue. I hear the stones remember me and you. Your footsteps vanish where the shadows turn, but every flame still knows the way we burned. I told the night I had forgotten. The night just smiled and called my name. When the lanterns fade, I love you still, against my pride, against my will. The city sleeps, the hours move, but nothing teaches me to lose. When the lanterns fade away, you return to me and stay. The bells divide the darkness into two. One half belongs to me, the rest to you. I wear the silence like a borrowed coat, and keep your final sentence in my throat. Perhaps tomorrow I will learn not every light was meant to burn, but tonight beneath this fading gold I am young and you are close. When the lanterns fade, I love you still, beyond the years, beyond the hill. Though every road has changed its name, my heart arrives at yours the same. When the lanterns fade away, you return to me and stay. One lamp remains, one heart remembers. The last tram rang beneath the evening sky. You held my glove but never asked me why. The conductor called, the iron doors were wide. I had one road but wished for your side.
A second lasts forever.
When goodbye is standing near, on the last tram to Florence, I carried your name. Past towers and rivers, past stations and rain, I watched you grow smaller, then disappear from view. On the last tram to Florence, I left, but stayed with you.
A woman hummed a tune I almost knew. A soldier slept, the moonlight followed through.
I touched the place, your fingers held my hand, and wondered if the heart obeys command. Had I stepped down before the final bell, would we have lived another tale to tell? Or was our love a journey meant to be one platform long, one memory? On the last tram to Florence, I carried your name through summer and winter, through longing and shame. The city received me, but never quite knew. On the last tram to Florence, I left, but stayed with you. The bell rings on, and still I turn around. You wore a blue scarf in the April air. The wind kept lifting it above your hair. You laughed and chased it down the narrow lane. I thought that spring would always feel the same. We had no promises to keep, only a day too bright to sleep. Blue scarf in April, dancing in the breeze. You were every answer before I knew the please. Years may steal the colors from every place we knew, but April still turns blue, my love, whenever I think of you. The gardens open slowly one by one. We walked until the afternoon was done. You tied the scarf around my wrist and said, remember me when all the flowers end. I kept it through 1,000 changing skies, a little piece of spring that never dies. And when the air grows gentle every year, I feel your laughter somewhere near. Blue scarf in April, dancing in the breeze. You were every answer before I knew the please. Time may close the distance or tear the world in two, but April still turns blue, my love, whenever I think of you. The wind returns, the blue remains. You pack the books, the photographs, the clothes. took the clock and every fading rose. The room stood bare beneath the morning light, but one old violin remained that night. Its wooden heart was silent, as if it understood. The violin stayed behind to play what we could not say, a melody of almost, a song of yesterday. You carried all the reasons, I carried all the pain. The violin stayed behind and called you home again. I placed the bow upon its waiting string. A broken note became a living thing. It trembled like the words beneath my breath, and filled the hall with everything we left. Perhaps an instrument remembers touch, the way a lonely heart remembers much. Perhaps the song was never yours or mine, but something love abandoned to survive. The violin stayed behind to play what we could not say, a melody of almost, a song of yesterday. Though silence filled the doorway and winter filled the lane, the violin stayed behind and called you home again. One final note, then nothing. The river kept the evening in its hands. The bridges wore their necklaces of lamps. You said you needed air and walked ahead. I thought you would return before I slept, but morning crossed the rooftops and your shadow never came. Paris without goodbye, no final word, no reason why, only your footsteps in the stone, and all the ways I walked alone. Paris beneath a silver sky. You left me without goodbye. The painters came and filled the square with blue. A stranger sang the song I learned from you. I turned too fast whenever someone smiled, still foolish, still believing for a while. A proper ending might have set me free, a final truth, a little cruelty. But you became a question in the air, and every street still leads me there. A Paris without goodbye, no final word, no reason why. Only your footsteps in the stone, and all the ways I walked alone. Paris beneath a silver sky. You left me without goodbye. The city wakes, the question stays. The painted horses circled St. Paul's Square. You chose the white one, ribbons in your hair. I stood below and watched you rise and fall, as if the world had never changed at all. Round and round the carousel, past the heaven, past the bell. Every turn returned your face, every song restored the place. Round and round, then suddenly you were gone, and there was me, still beneath the evening spell of the St. Paul Carousel. The years moved faster than those wooden rides. We learned to leave, to choose opposing sides. But sometimes when an organ starts to play, my heart becomes that foolish boy again. If time is only circles in disguise, then one more turn may bring you to my eyes, and I will wait beneath the painted crown until your white horse carries you back down. Round and round the carousel, past the heaven, past the bell. Every turn returned your face, every song restored the place. Round and round, and suddenly you were gone, and there was me, still beneath I buried 12 letters beneath the tree where summer used to shelter you and me. No address written, only dates and names, and all the little truths I could not claim. The roots may learn my secrets, the earth may understand. Letters beneath the olive tree, keep every word you took from me. If someday you return this way, the leaves may tell you what I could not say. Letters beneath the olive tree, still waiting where our love used to be.
The harvest came, the harvest went again. The branches bent through sunlight, dust and rain. I wondered if the ink had disappeared, or if the ground still held each hidden year.
Some words are safer underneath the stone. Some hearts confess more clearly when alone. Yet every wind that moves the silver leaves sounds like your voice returning back to me. Letters beneath the olive tree, keep every word you took from me. If someday you return this way, the leaves may tell you what I could not say. Letters beneath the olive tree, still waiting where our love used to be. The roots grow deep, the letters sleep. The tide withdrew beneath the rising moon. The ancient stones were singing out of tune. You stood beside the wall, your color high, a quiet silhouette against the sky. Moon over Saint-Michel, tell me what you saw. Did he turn to find me? Did he hesitate at all? Moon over Saint-Michel, silver on the sea. If he speaks my name tonight, carry it back to me. The narrow path was shining like a thread. I followed every foolish word you said. The bells above us trembled through the air. But when I reached the gate, you were not there.
The tide returns, the roads disappear. The island keeps what lovers cannot hear.
Perhaps beneath another moonlit spell, you ask the same of Saint-Michel. Moon over Saint-Michel, tell me what you saw. Did he turn to find me? Did he hesitate at all? Moon over Saint-Michel, silver on the sea. If he speaks my name tonight, carry it back to me. The tide comes home, but you do not. We rented bicycles and lost the map. You sang too loudly, I began to laugh. The balconies were bright with summer clothes. You stole a flower from a garden rose. Our summer in Verona, golden on the walls, running through the alleys, dancing through the halls. We had no tomorrow, we needed only then. Our summer in Verona would never come again.
The market women called us newlywed. You bought a peach and placed it on my head.
We watched the evening gather in the square and promised not to ask what followed there. A season does not have to stay to change the heart in every way. And though the years have carried on, that Verona sun has never gone. Our summer in Verona, golden on the walls, running through the alleys, dancing through the halls. We had no tomorrow, we needed only then. Our summer in Verona still finds me now and then. One summer, one city, one forever. She crossed the boulevard at 9:30, a red coat burning through the pale street light. You stood beside me, but your eyes were gone, following the color, moving on. I knew before you spoke, some doors had opened in your heart. The woman in the red coat never turned her head, yet something in your silence told me what you never said. The woman in the red coat vanished with the crowd, and all the love between us suddenly felt loud. You called her name, or maybe I was wrong. The traffic rose and swallowed up the sound. I held my breath, pretending not to see how quickly one small glance could alter me. Perhaps she was a memory passing through, perhaps she was the life you never knew. But from that night, whenever red appeared, I felt the shape of everything I feared. The woman in the red coat never turned her head, yet something in your silence told me what you never said. The woman in the red coat vanished with the crowd, and all the love between us suddenly felt loud. A flash of red, and then the end. The boats were resting underneath the stone. The streets had lost the tourists and the noise.
Your hand found mine beside the quiet tide,
and Venice seemed to breathe from deep inside. The clocks had passed the hour to say goodnight, but every bridge was waiting in the light.
you leaned your
Head against my shoulder there, and even silence felt like answered prayer. When Venice forgot to sleep, we made a promise the water would keep. No witnesses, no mourning plan, only your heart beneath my hand. When Venice forgot to sleep, the night was ours, endless and deep.
If dawn must come,
Let dawn arrive,
we had one night,
completely alive.
and every canal will always know the two who stayed when all would go.
When Venice forgot to sleep, promise the water would keep, though morning scattered us apart. The city still remembers our hearts. When Venice forgot to sleep, our love was ours, endless and deep. Silhouette away and left the empty rooftops cold and gray. You said the bells would call us home again, but no one told me where or how or when.
So I have lived through every sound,
still listening for that sacred round, until the bells return. I will keep one candle burning until the bells return. I will trust the road is turning.
Every season, every year, I will hold your promise near,
until the bells return. I will wait for you.
I crossed the cities where our names were known. I learned that waiting has a voice and bone.
Yet somewhere underneath my changing face, the girl you loved still guards the same old place.
So I have lived through every sound,
still listening for that sacred round, until the bells return. I will keep one candle burning until the bells return. I will trust the road is turning. Every season, every year, I will hold your promise near, until the bells return. I will wait for you.
and if the bells are only in my mind,
Then let them ring for all we left behind.
for every love that distance could not end,
For every road that finds its way again, until the bells return. We will keep one candle burning until the bells return. We will trust the road is turning.
every season, every year, Lovers led us back from fear. Now the bells have returned, and I have come to you. The bells are ringing. I am home.
When the lanterns fade along the avenue, I hear the stones remember me and you. Your footsteps vanish where the shadows turn, but every flame still knows the way we burned. I told the night I had forgotten. The night just smiled and called my name. When the lanterns fade, I love you still. Against my pride, against my will. The city sleeps, the hours move, but nothing teaches me to lose. When the lanterns fade away, you return to me and stay. The bells divide the darkness into two. One half belongs to me, the rest to you. I wear the silence like a borrowed coat, and keep your final sentence in my throat. Perhaps tomorrow I will learn not every light was meant to burn, but tonight beneath this fading gold, I am young and you are close. When the lanterns fade, I love you still. Beyond the years, beyond the hill, though every road has changed its name, my heart arrives at yours the same. When the lanterns fade away, you return to me and stay. One lamp remains, one heart remembers. The last tram rang beneath the evening sky. You held my glove, but never asked me why. The conductor called, the iron doors were wide. I had one road, but wished for your side. A second lasts forever when goodbye is standing near. On the last tram to Florence, I carried your name, past towers and rivers, past stations and rain. I watched you grow smaller, then disappear from view. On the last tram to Florence, I left but stayed with you.
A woman hummed a tune I almost knew. A soldier slept, the moonlight followed through. I touched the place your fingers held my hand, and wondered if the heart obeys command.
Had I stepped down before the final bell, would we have lived another tale to tell? Or was our love a journey meant to be? One platform long, one memory. On the last tram to Florence, I carried your name through summer and winter, through longing and shame. He received me, but never quite knew. On the last tram to Florence, I left but stayed with you.
The bell rings on,
and still I turn around. You wore a blue scarf in the April air. The wind kept lifting it above your hair. You laughed and chased it down the narrow lane. I thought that spring would always feel the same. We had no promises to keep, only a day too bright to sleep. Blue scarf in April, dancing in the breeze. You were every answer before I knew the please. Years may steal the colors from every place we knew, but April still turns blue, my love, whenever I think of you. The gardens opened slowly, one by one. We walked until the afternoon was done. You tied the scarf around my wrist and said, remember me when all the flowers end. I kept it through 1,000 changing skies, a little piece of spring that never dies. And when the air grows gentle every year, I feel your laughter somewhere near. Blue scarf in April, dancing in the breeze. You were every answer before I knew the please. You packed the books, the photographs, the clothes. You took the clock and every fading rose. The room stood bare beneath the morning light, but one old violin remained that night. Its wooden heart was silent, as if it understood. The violin stayed behind to play what we could not say, a melody of almost, a song of yesterday. You carried all the reasons, I carried all the pain. The violin stayed behind and called you home again. I placed the bow upon its waiting string. A broken note became a living thing. It trembled like the words beneath my breath, and filled the hall with everything we left. Perhaps an instrument remembers touch, the way a lonely heart remembers much. Perhaps the song was never yours or mine, but something love abandoned to survive. The violin stayed behind to play what we could not say, a melody of almost, a song of yesterday. Though silence filled the doorway and winter filled the lane, the violin stayed behind and called you home again. One final note, then nothing. The river kept the evening in its hands. The bridges wore their necklaces of lamps. You said you needed air and walked ahead. I thought you would return before I slept, but morning crossed the rooftops and your shadow never came. Paris without goodbye, no final word, no reason why. Only your footsteps in the stone and all the ways I walked alone. Paris beneath a silver sky. You left me without goodbye. The painters came and filled the square with blue. The strangers sang the song I learned from you. I turned too fast whenever someone smiled, still foolish, still believing for a while. A proper ending might have set me free, a final truth, a little cruelty. But you became a question in the air, and every street still leads me there. Paris without goodbye, no final word, no reason why. Only your footsteps in the stone, and all the ways I walked alone. Paris beneath a silver sky. You left me without goodbye. The city waits, the question stays. The painted horses circled St. Paul Square. You chose the white one, ribbons in your hair. I stood below and watched you rise and fall, as if the world had never changed at all. Round and round the carousel, past the heaven, past the bell. Every turn returned your face, every song restored the place. Round and round, then suddenly you were gone and there was me, still beneath the evening spell of the St. Paul Carousel. The years moved faster than those wooden rides. We learned to leave, to choose opposing sides. But sometimes when an organ starts to play, my heart becomes that foolish boy again. If time is only circles in disguise, then one more turn may bring you to my eyes, and I will wait beneath the painted crown until your white horse carries you back down. Round and round the carousel, past the heaven, past the bell. Every turn returned your face, every song restored the place. and then suddenly you were gone and there was me, still beneath the evening spell of the St. Paul Carousel. The music slows, the horses sleep. I buried 12 letters beneath the tree where summer used to shelter you and me. No address written, only dates and names, and all the little truths I could not claim. The roots may learn my secrets, the earth may understand. Letters beneath the olive tree, keep every word you took from me. If someday you return this way, the leaves may tell you what I could not say. Letters beneath the olive tree, still waiting where our love used to be. The harvest came, the harvest went again. The branches bent through sunlight, dust and rain. I wondered if the ink had disappeared, or if the ground still held each hidden year. Some words are safer underneath the stone. Some hearts confess more clearly when alone. Yet every wind that moves the silver leaves sounds like your voice returning back to me. Letters beneath the olive tree, keep every word you took from me. If someday you return this way, the leaves may tell you what I could not say. Letters beneath the olive tree, still waiting where our love used to be. The roots grow deep, the letters sleep. The tide withdrew beneath the rising moon. The ancient stones were singing out of tune. You stood beside the wall, your collar high, white silhouette against the sky. Moon over Saint-Michel, tell me what you saw. Did he turn to find me? Did he hesitate at all? Moon over Saint-Michel, silver on the sea. If he speaks my name tonight, carry it back to me.
The narrow path was shining like a thread. I followed every foolish word you said. The bells above us trembled through the air, but when I reached the gate, you were not there.
The tide returns, the roads disappear. The island keeps what lovers cannot hear. Perhaps beneath another moonlit spell, you ask the same of Saint-Michel. Moon over Saint-Michel, tell me what you saw. Did he turn to find me? Did he hesitate at all? Moon over Saint-Michel, silver on the sea. If he speaks my name tonight, carry it back to me. The tide comes home, but you do not. We rented bicycles and lost the map. You sang too loudly, I began to laugh. The balconies were bright with summer clothes. You stole a flower from a garden rose. Our summer in Verona, golden on the walls, running through the alleys, dancing through the halls. We had no tomorrow, we needed only then. Our summer in Verona would never come again.
The market women called us newlywed.
You bought a peach and placed it on my head.
We watched the evening gather in the square
and promised not to ask what followed there.
The season does not have to stay
to change the heart in every way. And though the years have carried on, that Verona sun has never gone. Our summer in Verona, golden on the walls, running through the alleys, dancing through the halls. We had no tomorrow, we needed only then. still finds me now and then. One summer, one city, one forever.
She crossed the boulevard at 9:30, her red coat burning through the pale street light. You stood beside me, but your eyes were gone, following the color, moving on. I knew before you spoke, some doors had opened in your heart. The woman in the red coat never turned her head, yet something in your silence told me what you never said. The woman in the red coat vanished with the crowd, and all the love between us suddenly felt loud. You called her name, or maybe I was wrong. Traffic rose and swallowed up the sound. I held my breath, pretending not to see how quickly one small glance could alter me. Perhaps she was a memory passing through, perhaps she was the life you never knew. But from that night, whenever it appeared, I felt the shape of everything I fear. The woman in the red coat never turned her head, yet something in your silence told me what you never said. Suddenly felt loud. The boats were resting underneath the stone. The streets had lost the tourists and the noise. Your hand found mine beside the quiet tide, and Venice seemed to breathe from deep inside.
The clocks had passed the hour to say goodnight, but every bridge was waiting in the light.
You leaned your head against my shoulder there, and even silence felt like answered prayer. When Venice forgot to sleep, we made a promise the water would keep. No witnesses, no mourning plan, only your heart beneath my hand. When Venice forgot to sleep, the night was ours, endless and deep.
If dawn must come, let dawn arrive.
We had one night completely alive,
And every canal will always know
the two who stayed when all would go. When Venice forgot to sleep, we made a promise the water would keep. Though morning scattered us apart, the city still remembers our hearts. When Venice forgot to sleep, our love was ours, endless and deep. The water moves, the promise stays. The morning took your silhouette away and left the empty rooftops cold and gray. You said the bells would call us home again, but no one told me where or how or when. So I have lived through every sound, still listening for that sacred round, until the bells return. I will keep one candle burning until the bells return. I will trust the road is turning.
every season, every year.
I will hold your promise near until the bells return. I will wait for you.
I crossed the cities where our names were known.
I learned that waiting has a voice and bone.
Yet somewhere underneath my changing face,
The girl you loved still guards the same old place.
so I
Have lived through every sound, still listening for that sacred round, until the bells return. I will keep one candle burning until the bells
season, every year. I will hold your promise near until the bells return. I will wait for you.
And if the bells are only in my mind,
then let them ring for all we left behind.
for every love that
Distance could not end, for every road that finds its way again. Until the bells return, we will keep one candle burning until the bells return. We will trust the road is turning. Every season, every year, love has led us back from fear. Now the bells have returned, and I have come to you. The bells are ringing.